Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about prop firms, and what I'm seeing recently is blocking of a lot of users or terminating their accounts for what the traders perceive as no particular reason. But again, if you take the view of the prop firm, there's been a violation of rules and a violation of their terms and conditions. Now I have covered this before in a few videos, sort of really pointing out some of the key individual rules that some prop firms have. But now we're seeing it across the board, and a lot of people commenting on the videos and contacting me directly saying, this particular firm cancelled me for whatever reason. Now it can be from using copy trader accounts, it can be from not setting a stop loss or a stop loss in a correct place, so risking more than 1%. A few firms have that rule now. It can be even down to passing all of the challenges and then now saying, we don't like the way you trade, which I think is a bit of a bad one to get caught out on, especially when a lot of prop firms don't make it very clear at the start. They say, these are the rules you need to pass. Oh, by the way, we didn't like some of your trades and therefore we don't actually think you're a right fit for our company. Now, whether it is a lot common now and prop firms are getting a lot tougher, or it's now the traders actually just losing patience and really sort of being quite aggressive in their responses back. I'm seeing it a lot now on Telegram channels where people are coming in saying, okay, these are the reasons why I lost the account. I don't think it's fair. Please give me my money back or give me another retake. And some of the prop firms now saying, no, we're not happy with you as an individual, whether they've gone on to Trustpilot, for example, and slag them off like crazy, creating more accounts and gone even further to try and give the reputation a real bad hammering from this particular prop firm, and therefore kicking them out of Telegram groups and not allowed to trade with them again. Now I have some sympathy with these traders. It happened to me with the prop trading. I actually did a video over a weekend and just inadvertently traded on their broker a crypto pair. And their rules are such that if you trade cryptocurrency, you are instantly kicked off. They didn't make me aware at the time, and therefore got into that whole discussion of, it wasn't clear on your rules, I want a retake, I have not violated anything else. And again, they said, no, fine, we can't let you do a retake. Now at the time I went back, read the FAQs, it was there, it wasn't the clearest thing in the world, but I had to accept it. Now it comes down to types of traders. You've got the trader who will just accept it, and therefore sign up again and just go through and pass the verification and challenge phases. You've got the other type of trader who goes complete red mist, gets so angry with the prop firms and goes out on a retaliation mode, tries to do everything they can to pass the challenges as quick as they can and get as much money back out of them. You obviously got the traders who take a real offence at this and say, fine, I'm never going to work with you guys again. Then you get the other type of traders who get really angry and very vocal about this and just want to have their opinion heard and make everybody aware that they are the worst prop firm in the world, and just keep banging the drum and saying, never go with these guys, they're a scam, they are unscrupulous, they will do everything they can to change the rules to not let you trade with them. Now I do think the fault does lie partially with the prop firms. They could be a lot clearer on their rules, they could be a lot clearer on, if you do fail, then you do not get a retake and you do not get your money back, as an example. They could put it on the website in huge big red letters saying, please read all the terms and conditions and all the FAQs. We do not accept anything going against this, as an example. But as soon as you start making people aware that you are going to terminate their accounts or not allow them to trade with you, that has a negative people wanting to sign up. So there could be that sort of downside to their business where they want people to sign up. At a certain point they want people to fail to get the revenue, but they also want people to be successful and then promote the company in the future to say why they are a good prop firm and get the payouts. Now when you do go through a lot of prop firms, they are quite clear in their FAQs that if you violate this rule, it will be a termination of the account. I've seen that become more and more common as a lot of new prop firms coming on board, just to make it clear. But the one thing I would love the prop firms to do is actually give a warning. So if you have violated a rule, you obviously get a email warning or on a dashboard saying you violated this rule, and therefore you may not pass the challenge phase, but we'll give you a free retake. You might get one strike and you're out. I know with the 5%ers, when I was doing their summer challenge plan, they had a 3-strike rule where you had to place a stop loss at the time and could be no more than 1% away. If you violated that, then obviously they would take the account away from you. Now it would be nice to be able to see that on dashboards or have email confirmation, and a lot of new prop firms coming out and not doing that, and I think that's where people are getting caught out. And they feel really upset that when they do go through and try and complain, they just refer back to the FAQ saying, no, it's on the website. but again, not everybody reads it. And I've said that many times before. If you are thinking of signing up with any particular prop firm, read all of the terms and conditions on the FAQs, check with other traders, see where people have failed, whether they've either got retakes or got their money back, and always try and talk with a prop firm and get clarification on these things. Get it in email form or get screenshots from the websites, because that's the only way you can go back and challenge them if they decide to terminate your account or kick you off the program. Now, where that isn't going to work is whether prop firms want to review all of your trades after you've passed and meet their sort of trading criteria, where they don't actually specify what they want you to trade or how they want you to trade. It could be they only want trend traders and you've gone as a reversal on all the trades and they think that's more risky and therefore not compatible with them, just as an example, and therefore they're going to not allow you to trade with them. That's where I think you need a lot of clarity and a lot more things to be sorted out first, and those are going to be telephone conversations or in-depth chats with the people. Say, okay, fine, this is my trading style, this is how I trade. Are you happy if I pass your criteria to get funded that you will still back me as a trader? And I don't see that changing. I don't know a way around that one at the moment. There aren't that many prop firms who I've seen who would actually want to have a review of your trading style. The prop firms that I would recommend don't really care how you trade or how you actually go about things, as long as you are profitable and don't break the daily drawdown rules. I would just say to anyone who is considering signing up a prop firm, especially in the new year, do your reviews, just check on the FAQs, and if you are signing up with one that, as an example, has a guaranteed stop loss, must be in place or within a certain time, make sure your trading style is adapted to put those in from the start, because it's very easy to get caught out. If you trade a particular instrument and you are very comfortable trading, let's say oil, and there's a prop firm out there who doesn't allow you to trade oil, make sure you don't sign up with those. If you want to trade crypto over a weekend, don't trade with prop firms who will ban you for trading over a weekend. Really do your research and understand how you trade and make sure the prop firm is the right one for you. So I hope you enjoyed today's quick video on what prop firms are doing to try and stop people trading with them or banning them from the future. But really it comes down to making sure we don't violate their rules, which are in most cases quite clear. But as always, I will see you again next video, and take care. Cheers.